Good afternoon, happy weekend, happy Saturday, and welcome to stream. My name is Jaeger Forrester. I am playing City Skylines today with, as always, Dokkan Battle on the side. Today is a lot of changes because of last week. Last week was kind of a city emergency. Had to fix the city because of traffic issues, and we mostly got it figured out, so we can move forward with the rest of building up the city today. Also, in last stream, we were working on getting some new transportation in to help with the traffic issues. So, I've changed the rules a little bit, and the people that claimed the new transportations is going to help me with a few extra things that I owe them. Basically, what I'm talking about is I created something I'm calling starter packs. So they claim depots, but in order for the transportation to actually work, not only do you need the line, but you also need the stop station to help the vehicles actually get going. So basically, the starter pack is the depot if it requires it, the line, and they get to control the name of the line, the schedule of the line, and up to 5 stops. And depending on how many stops they have, that means how many stops or stations, buildings that they will get along with it. So that'll be part of the day. Also, throughout the week, we've had new followers. We got a new subscriber too, and that requires a lot of property that needs to get claimed as well. So hopefully, we've got them in here today to get all the claims in, and some of the things that I would like to continue to move forward with, because there was also some districts that got claimed a few streams back that I need to put the road networks in. So I am definitely paving the way of some new claims here in the city today. So lots of work. Also changing the rules a little bit. I'm now introducing like discounted types of claims. Basically, it's stuff that is in the city already that could potentially grow into you guys owning more of the city later, as well as some stuff that I really want to put into the city. But as mayor, I'm only allowed to put in the basic needs that the city demands. So I basically need a sponsor to fund the private funds to get what I would like. So if anyone want to help me with that, there is a channel point claim called request claim. You can do that, or you can just ask me. Feel free to look at the claims list, which is also another channel point redemption, or you can do exclamation point claim city rules, and that is another way to get you to the claims list. Last but not least, let's always talk about the music and why it is muted, and that is because of copyright reasons, thanks to the music industry. I'm listening to what is being played on my Spotify in the top left corner, currently playing Skylines by Timecoop 1983. If you want to listen along with that, feel free to do exclamation point music join in Twitch, and there it'll take you to a very specific spot in my Discord, the channel called music-stream, and there you will have a invitation to listen to my music on your Spotify. I obviously will be controlling what gets played, but at least you'll be able to listen along, so feel free to listen to my music or your music or whatever fills your fancy. I'm here to have fun, relax, have a good time with you and the games that I enjoy. With all that said, I see Rin is in here. How is your Saturday going? And I don't see anybody else at the moment. Wait, we got some lurkers in here. What we got? Crimson and Plup are in the lurk spots. Rin's not doing too bad. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're not doing too bad. I hope it gets better with hanging out with me. And again, don't worry about, naming things. If you can't name something, it's fine. As long as things are up and they're working, that's the biggest point. Lethadia, hello. Got a lurk today. You're actually working. That spelling was speech to text. It actually worked out not too bad. And don't worry about the name spell wrong. I understand. There's many ways to spell Jaeger. Went to the groomers today. Dog smells like lavender. That's my favorite smell whenever it comes to, cleaning smells. Alright, we ready to get in? Got lots to do today. So, let's start with some Dokkan. You'll unlurk it ASAP. No worries. Feel free to come back because I'm gonna want you to help me with the blimps later on. Alright, I've got some boosts that need to be done. Dailies hasn't activated for Dokkan Battle just yet. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I need another feeder card for Kid Gohan. And to get that is this fight right here. So I'm gonna double up. And I don't have enough, so I'm gonna do a little bit of card grinding and hopefully get enough of my red support memories that I need to activate that extra boost. And I also have this Vegeta card here that is done. Nope, didn't spell that at all correctly. And this one right here. This one is done, so we're gonna move on to this one. Get that one leveled up to 60, and then we can attempt at feeding those into the Super Saiyan Vegeta card. Alright, have that go off. And let's get into City Skylines as well. So here I am in the community district. This is where all of my followers and subscribers are. So let's go ahead and get some new houses in. I also want to create a road right here because I just put this in. Like, the community district is getting bigger, and that's because of you guys. So I want to go ahead and mark this momentous occasion, but first, before I can even put a road right here, I'm going to have to get rid of either 1 or 2 houses. And I kind of want this to be a Y junction and a T junction. So I'm gonna need to figure out whose houses these are. Striker's house is going to get rebuilt. You're gonna live over here now. It's like an immediate relocation assistance that I'm doing right here. Alright. 4 more of my support memory. There we go, there's a house. That is Striker's new house. Moving something out of the way. We got a swing set now. And whose house is this? Tenferg's? Gotta move yours as well. You know, with that being open right there, probably a safe bet that I'm gonna be putting a putting a road back here. I don't know how far I need to go. That's gonna be the closest, probably. So... oh no, I missed one. Shoot. I'll figure out whose house that was. And they'll get this new one here. Also need to change this. Prioritize for newer roads, please. Thank you. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to move another house as well. So... I'm gonna lose that house. So a 4. And a 4. And I can use this as kind of a... holder. I'm gonna lose this one. And let's try to rebuild some stuff. I guess this could be Tenferg's new spot. Striker got evicted on the quick. Should name it Eviction Avenue. It's just, I need to expand. That's all. Oh no, and I lost Strikers again. Well, there's Yoon Mini's new residence. Actually, Yoon Mini's is coming back up. And this could be Strikers. How you doing, Epstein? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. There you go, look at that. Now Striker's got a pool. He's making bank on that, communism district now, huh? What? No. Yoon Mini isn't going to get something like that. Here. Someone got a trailer. Actually, now that I think about it, you just called this Eviction Avenue? I do have something new that I've added to claiming the city, and I mean, this one has been up for a while, but it's road names. So if you want to call this Eviction Avenue, there you go. It's now Eviction Avenue, claimed by Epstein. Get a picture of that. That's the best I can do, because the free camera erases the name, and I want to put the name in there. Eviction Avenue sounds awesome. Good. And you've been crazy busy. Started the semester and taking 21 credits. I don't remember how much that is, but I think that is relatively a lot. I think the max is like 23 credits, isn't it? And average is about 16, so you are busy. Alright, let's go ahead and put in your new claim here, so I don't forget. And I'm going to put this down as what I'm calling a request claim. Nope. Eviction Avenue. Find the picture real quick. Get rid of all of the junk. There we go. Eviction Avenue. And also created something new. The claim request list. It was getting a little difficult for me to keep an eye on all of the new things that were just in the dock, so this is just a smaller list for me to help out figuring out what is a request claim, which I am calling Eviction Avenue. A claim from Epstein Slayer. And you can get 6 of them at a time. You can claim more with the channel point redemptions, but these are just, you know, small discounts, things that you can ask for free or for 100 logs, and eventually you'll be able to, like, upgrade and get more stuff claimed this way and help the city grow, in a sense. Not a whole lot with roads at the moment. I'm still thinking about it if I wanted to do something like that, but this is nice. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I don't get home till about 11 p.m. and leave the house at 8 a.m. Okay. That is definitely a long day. I remember whenever I was going to college before college, I didn't get enough credits. So I would go to, like, this off-campus place to get my credits. And I was there, like, Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. I left and started classes at 8 a.m. and I wouldn't be able to be home until about 5 p.m. And then I would take, like, Wednesday and Friday to do my homework. And I would also have a job, too. But I told them that I couldn't work Tuesdays and Thursdays just because it was such a rush to try to get back. Love your channel because you make us think and we really get to participate. That's what I'm really hoping for. That's one of the reasons, because I could just sit here and build this city myself and have fun with it, and you guys would just watch. Sure, that's fine and all, but me streaming has to be more than just me playing games. I want you guys to participate as well. That's why I work so hard to get the channel points up and running, because I want that participation. So there's that. Let's go back to the stream. And I need to start building some of the new followers that came in. So I need... Are these new houses? Striker. Okay, this is going to be one of the newer houses, and this is username Hey Guy Bud. He followed me almost 6 days ago, so he's finally getting his residence. So, Hey Guy Bud, if you're in, there's your house. Go ahead and take a quick picture of it. Like a villa here, and apparently you have kids. Because you've got a little... Oh, maybe that's barbecue. It's an outdoor fireplace. Okay, so yeah. Some kind of barbecue grill situation. That's one of your favorite vanilla houses? Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's very big. Oh, it even has a patio pavilion nature thing back there. That's cool. Alright, go ahead and put this into the claims list as well. Hey Guy Bud is going to be right here. Hey Guy Bud. How you doing, Plup? You having a good day so far? Looks very secure too. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice looking house. It does feel like it's a little blown out with my coloration. But maybe I can make a better picture out of that if I change some things around. Uh-oh. OBS isn't liking me right now. There you go, it's back. It was just because I was switching or moving the screenshot into the Word doc. I think like that's one of the other issues that happens with Stream here. It can't handle everything, and I'm paying attention to my percentages right now. GPU is at 80%, so yeah, it's having an issue at the moment. Doing alright? Winding down from work? Just got home? Well, welcome home. Hopefully you get to enjoy the rest of the day. Probably gonna do a little bit of streaming yourself. Maybe. Might check out a game called Outer Wilds. Alright. Well, I hope it's a fun game nonetheless. There we go, finally, I'm back. Alright, let's see if I can change my global intensity, and hopefully that helps. Yeah, that helps a little bit. But maybe ambient light would be better. Dole, you lurking already? Dude, you just subscribed to me, so you've got some claims that you need to take care of. So whenever you're done lurking, come on back. Alright, let's see if I can take a better picture with it looking like this. Go away, police. Okay. Okay, please don't be mean this time. Just do your job. Don't upset OBS. Okay. I think that's alright. Back to stream. Okay, it's being nice. We've got another house that I need to build, and this one is going to be for Sabrina Le Crevin. You're in the same program at school with Dublin? That's awesome! So I guess if he never comes back, should tell him to, let him know that he's got some claims in the city. Alright, what else do I have? Oh! Next up is Dublin subscribed to me. And from my notifications, it said that Dublin subscribed to me for 6 months. So here on my stream, on City Skylines, the rule that I have set for subscriptions is you automatically get a apartment complex, high density residential. So this is the first time that Dublin has subscribed to me, and this is Naviwin's apartment. So Dublin is going to get the next one right next to her. And then also, because he's subscribed, the rule is if you subscribe or resubscribe on Twitch, each time you do that every month, you get one free claim of anything on the list and are able to put it in the city. So there is a lot that can be claimed. Let me just go ahead and pop up the list. Right here. Awaiting claims. So, this list here is stuff that, if it's white, it's already been built in here. But if it's green, then it's something that I want to add to the city eventually. But these are more luxury items than they are basic needs. Like, the high school is definitely a city demand. But I don't need all of my citizens to be that educated, so I kind of hold off on it. That's one example. Another example is, the city is needing more power. I have maxed out the budget on it, so we need to make another power plant. Otherwise, I'm just going to make another oil or coal power plant. And I mean like the big energy plants, like the dams, the solar, the nuclear, solar updraft. There's a couple other ones. So if Dublin wanted to claim that, he could. Or he could do a taxi depot. I really want to put that one in, but it isn't available yet. And again, as mayor, it's not a city demand, so I just need someone else to do it for me. Go ahead and claim it. Or he can do the trolley bus. And because it's a subscription claim, I can't say no. Whatever he wants is what he's going to get. And it doesn't even have to be on this list here. And believe me, it's a big list. You can even claim districts as a subscription claim. And then be able to get some of the unique areas. Or you can get unique buildings and the factories. Again, like I said, big list. And since he subscribed for 6 months, that means that he's got 6 subscription claims. So he could either do one a month, or you can have all 6 of them right now. It's kind of a, like, you won the lottery, how do you want your payment kind of deal. That's not exactly what I was thinking about as far as, like, an apartment complex. It needs to be bigger. Let's head on back over here, and there we go. Give this to Sabrina. Sabrina, just do Le Brevet. Get a picture of that. This is one of those modern houses that I think It's from Mid-City Modern Content Creation Pack. Yep. That little icon down there. Oh, you can't see. This little icon down here says Mid-Century Modern Content Creator Pack. So... yeah. Nice, interesting looking house with the god rays. There we go. Okay, put that into the list as well. Brina is gonna go above Shaggy. Unless that's how we spell her name. Le Crevain. I don't know, whenever she comes back, she can correct me. There we go. Alright, what is next on the list? We've got... oh, that's it. That's all of the claims throughout the week. Now we need to move on to upcoming claims. So, this is just kind of my list to keep track of things. And I already got in here Doblan subscription claim for 6 months. Uninspired barrels are just blah. Currently in a cities rut, that's why I've been taking a break from building. Ah, okay. I mean... I get it. But since I've got a lot of new content to go through, all the new DLCs that I got, I've got a lot to play with. That's a bot? Well, bye-bye, bot. I can figure out how to delete. Again, new streamer, still new stuff. And I'm my own moderator. There we go. All my mods also games, so I'm pretty much my own mod. Gotcha. I just figured it out. I had to just turn on the icon. Okay. That's done. So, on the list, we've got... my mayor's mansion. That's not ready just yet. Lethadia and Epstein, Think Feet Center. I haven't made Buck Heights, road network just yet, so I can't do that. For Epstein's Slum District. Oh, that reminds me. Epstein, I do need to talk to you about your district. Because I learned something new about district styles and zone specializations. So let's head over to Chum Bucket here. So, as you can see, it does not look like a slum. And the reason why is because of this icon right here. Residential wall-to-wall. Residential wall-to-wall is a completely different selection of buildings that override anything that is available in district styles generic buildings. If I can at least like take a better explanation of this. When making a district, it will create buildings based on my asset collection. And if I make a district style out of it, then I get to pick and choose out of all of the different tabs the kind of buildings that I want to build out. And that includes certain buildings in the residential wall-to-wall selection. But as I was looking through residential wall-to-wall, there really wasn't any buildings that looked slummy. They all just kind of look nice and neat and something that you would see in a well-cleaned area. For the district-style slum to pass through and actually make it into the city, we're going to have to remove residential wall-to-wall. That way, the generic buildings, the low and high residential buildings that I've made in the district style will actually get to show up. Let's take it off if it's messing it up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to go here, into residential selection, and we're going to put it to generic. And that is going to despawn everything in here. So you can start seeing Chum Bucket is starting to disappear. It's going to cause a lot of traffic issues because everyone's going to be leaving. But hopefully the buildings will start growing again. I also need to tell you this, that because you have leisure commercial in here, it's also the same thing. Anytime that someone creates a district style and they don't want these other buildings showing up, then all of the zone specializations have to be generic. No specialization whatsoever, because most of the assets on the Steam Workshop is all generic based. So, I mean, anything in blue is the commercial district right now. So you can see this is kind of what it looks like. There are a few leisure buildings that are slummy-ish, and then there's some that aren't. This is me just kind of a work in progress, looking at the district style and being like, okay, what buildings actually work? This building, it's kind of working, kind of not working. This building is definitely working because of all of the graffiti on it. Checking out the game? Alright, have fun with that. I hope it's a good game to play, and hopefully I'll see you stream it later. So if you want to keep leisure on, you can. We've got a few slummy buildings in here that'll help us out. Got a real slummy building right here. So if you want to keep leisure, we can keep leisure, but if you want to just do generic buildings, this will all... some of these will change, and we'll get more slummier buildings. But it's up to you, Epstein. Oh, look at your area now. It's so empty. But it should start rebuilding here relatively soon. Oh, there's one of the slum residential buildings right there. Little dilapidated, very, very close to each other. So hopefully we'll get to see more. Take leisure off, it will help. Okay. Again, always up to you. And anytime you want to change it back, it's absolutely fine with me. We can change it back. So now this will start disappearing, and it will reconstruct itself. Is there any other changes you would like to do to your district? Now that I know, like, some of the new things, I can definitely help make this a lot slummier. But I think all it is right now is just... these are the policies that you have at the moment. with all of the... I think you were here whenever I got all of the new DLCs. So, you want to check out some of the new policies. Oh yeah, you were here because of this. This is a DLC type policy. But I mean, I don't think anything new has popped up since then. Other than, I think, maybe some university campus stuff, but since you're a slumlord, I don't think you probably want smart people in your district. We got to have full slums? Alright. Well, we're getting there. We've got an old inn coming in. We've got a used car lot. That'll help. We've got a dilapidated mini market. So yeah, it's getting there. Slowly getting there. Oh man, look at our population now. We just hit 32,000 last stream. But now we're repopulating the slum district. So we got a lot of people that just left. But the city's going to be okay as it rebuilds itself. What I'm mostly worried about is just the traffic coming in. Looking great. Yeah, we even got some like trailer parks from like Ready Player One coming in. So I'm looking forward to it. See what it actually looks like later. Oh man. That went by fast. I put this at 2 o'clock, because that's what time it is in my time zone right now. There, 14:44. Because what I like to do on the weekends in City Skylines is have the sun go down as we're playing, and the closer we get to end of stream, the more closer to sunset it becomes in the city as well, which I think is a nice transition. And now it's gotten rid of all of the haze, so we can really see what it looks like in here. Alright. I need to go back to the claims list. What is next in here? Oh yeah, the School of Liquor and the Adult Video Store. We'll figure that out later. Alethea is currently in lurk mode, so hopefully whenever she unlurks, we can do the blimp starter pack that I just initiated after last stream. If you get a... Ready Player One was a good movie? Yeah, it was. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I think I have a copy of it, so I get to watch it whenever I want. Maybe I'll watch it again relatively soon. Okay, starter pack. Something new in the stream now is if you claim a transportation, like for example, Alethea claimed the blimps, I have included a starter pack for that. For all the transportation. So here it is, claim transport. Those who claim transportation first get a starter pack of the depot and a few stops to begin the line and name all assets within the pack. So here is the starter pack for the blimps. You already get to claim the depot, and you get to claim the line, and in order for the line to work, the blimp needs 2 stops, which are actual, like, buildings. So, where is... There it is. The pink... And stream is complaining. Hold on. It's too much! And looks like ad break is going to start in about 5 to 10 minutes. There we go. Alright. You can see the pink line here. You can see the red blimps they're flying through right now. So this right here is a depot. This is where the blimps come in and out for maintenance and repairs. And then this is a stop, a blimp stop. You need this in order for the line to work. And then you can see the line down here. It goes across the steampunk district. Then it goes over to the football stadium, lands at its blimp stop over here, and then it'll go back through and go back to the next blimp stop. So I'm having Alethea not only claim, but name the blimp stops. And then she'll also be able to claim the line as well, which, claiming the line, you can give it a name, you can give it a schedule, like only work in the daytime, only work in the nighttime, or it can work both, as well as being able to decide on the blimp vehicle. There's different styles to choose from that I've downloaded from the workshop. So whenever Alethea gets back, she'll be able to do something like that. With that being said, see what else I have on the list. And my computer's still being slow because of all the things that I'm trying to do. Let's see if I can get rid of some bytes. Just have that play for now while this figures itself out. Oh, it's finally figuring itself out. Good. Okay, a little bit better. I took off a few windows from my browser. Alexa, show timer? There's no timers, huh? Okay, well, before I go and move on to the next thing, let's go ahead and just take that break now. And whenever we come back, I'll continue through the list, talk about some of the new changes in the rules that hopefully you guys will claim, and just see how the rest of the stream goes. So don't go anywhere. We shall be back. And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that song. I definitely did. I enjoy Studio Ghibli. So if you like the music that I'm listening to, feel free to always do !music join in Twitch, and that'll take you to a very specific spot in my Discord for an invitation to listen to my music on your Spotify. I, of course, will be controlling what gets played, but at least you'll be able to listen along, so feel free to listen to my music, or your music, or whatever fills your fancy. Alright, let's go ahead and get on back, shall we? So the next thing that I see that I want... Actually, let's go ahead and check the slums now, that there's been some time for it to regroup. It hasn't completely grown out just yet, but it's getting there. So some of the things that you can see in here is a lot of it is high residential district, or high residential buildings. So it's definitely getting there. I think these buildings that are really popping up are okay. I mean, they're relatively dilapidated, which is why I chose them. But I was kind of hoping that there would be a few more of these trailer parks here. And these are obviously going to keep changing as things level up. But Epstein, since this is your district, if there's like any buildings in here that you want to keep, just let me know. and I'll make them historical. They'll just be like really simple claims since you basically own the district anyway. You pretty much own anything that is in here. I'm just trying to do my best to make it look the way you wanted it to look. And then over here in our low residential area, we've got some smaller size buildings that, you know, they're boarded up, they look old, they've got junk in front of them or around them, but they look terrible. This is actually more of a Brooklyn style building, and even though it says slum on it, this doesn't really look slummy to me. So I might get rid of it just to, like, keep the look of these slummy looking houses. And keep this kind of residential to just the Broadway-ish kind of buildings. Yeah, more in New York-ish, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these buildings here. They are low residential, and they have the word slum in it. All things included. Slums. There we go. Okay, that... What was it? AL? It was called? 2x4. And it's a level 1. It's gotta be this one right here. So, goodbye to that. And as more of these slum buildings, like, pop up around the area, I'll start removing more and more of them and try to make this, you know, really slummy. Like, here we go. Here's some other ones. A big old line of them. Again, still looks New Yorker-ish. These at least look a little bit more dilapidated. Like, this one right here doesn't even have a face on it. And that's kind of like matching right up there with that. I think that looks pretty nice. So I'll keep that building. That building is working. The other one, which I think is gone now, is disappeared. Oh, here's another one. And this one's alright. It actually even has a dirty vehicle as part of the property. So... yeah, that'll be fine. It looks old. It's a corner-type building, so it'll only show up in the corners. It'll be fine. This one... I mean, it's old too. But again, still look New York-ish, and I mean... look at that difference between just the really dirty-looking shed building and then having these nice wall-to-wall buildings right next to it. I mean, it doesn't really make sense. This one is Afterlight. Let's take a look at Afterlight. Yeah, I don't have very many of these, so I'll go ahead and get rid of this. Not working for me. Actually, I mean, it works for me, but not right here. So maybe I will keep it. But I'll demolish this specific one because it just doesn't look good compared to these two right here. Alright, moving on. We've got an empty lot in this one. So yeah. They are getting there. So I'll keep an eye on this as it continues to progress. But, I mean... oh, we can look at the commercial now as well. And, I mean, the commercial area kind of looks all the same. at the moment. It's just the same building with a few different color differences. But I mean, it works, it's fine. A lot of them should have, like, residential apartments on top and commercial type businesses on the bottom. That does say slummy to me. Oh, I also even added in here, you can't really see it that well, but it's a Harley Davidson. It looks old, especially from the rooftop, so those aerials, you can't tell. But yeah, it's a Harley Davidson. And I figured the slums need to spend their money on something. And I think it'll work out just fine here in the Chum Bucket District. Gonna be a few different Harley Davidsons. Too many, to be honest. And then we got a few of these, like, abandoned bank buildings in here. Only need one. So yeah, your commercial area is getting there too. I don't know if I have a, like, a road that's oh, I do have a damaged road. Maybe I should put a damaged roads in here too. See how that makes things look. There's the damaged road. I mean, I think that works pretty good for this area. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade a lot of these roads in here. Let the Dia, welcome back! Are you unlurking, or are you just coming in to check out what's going on? Can I update this? No, I can't. I'll keep that road as is. But I'm gonna continue putting these ruined roads in here to add to the look. Oh, they are so unhappy with this. Probably gonna create a lot of noise, but hey. You chose to live here. Oh yeah, some of them got rid of trees. Yeah, that works out. The only road that isn't going to change is the 4-lane in here, because I don't think I have a ruined 4-lane road. Yeah, I don't. Oh, looks like I missed a few. There we go. Get some of these zone properties to re-update themselves again. Oh, that there, maybe that. Actually, get rid of that. And that, because it's a little hilly in this area. That one, not so bad. Here we go. Now it's more slummy. With some very bad looking roads. Perfect. Alright, let's see what else is on the list for me to do today. Alessidia, are you back? If you are, let me know. We will go through the Blimp starter pack and have you help me with all the stuff that goes along with that. Let's see. Delway isn't here. I owe him a bus lane. Hollow, if you're here, we still need to have you claim your district. Whoops. 45 Hawk Weather Station. I need natural disasters. That's gonna be a while. Crimson, I did see you lurking. But the Colossal Order building, not ready just yet. What I want to do is this area over here that has a ferry stop. I would like to have skyscrapers over here, and I'm gonna put the Colossal Order building in this area as well. BRB Epstein, no problems. So whenever someone claims that district, and I hope that they do the unique buildings district style, I'll definitely put the Colossal Order building in that. Alright, what we got next? Toby T with something eco-friendly. I do have green cities now, so Toby T, if you are in chat, let me know what you would like to claim as something eco-friendly. Whether it's a park, plaza, treatment plant, whatever. Cuboid, if you're in here as well, whenever you came in, you said traffic sucks, and I made that a conversation claim. But we didn't really go far in talking about what the claim would actually be. I put up there taxi depot, but it's really up to Cuboid as far as like what he actually meant by, you know, traffic sucks. Like what kind of traffic related property he would like. Benjamin as well. I've got Park Life now, and that you had the vote on like the next DLC I should buy, and you said Park Life, so I might give you a national park. Yoon Mini, Toy Factory. Let's actually see if the Toy Factory is ready to be claimed. Printing press, lemonade. Where is it on my list? I put it in order so I wouldn't have to like keep looking all the time. Household plastic, industrial steel, so it's like up here. Here it is, Toy Factory. Have a level 3 oil industry, so not just ready just yet. There is an oil industry that has been claimed by Navi Ren, which is right here. And I've already started working on the road network. I even got a cargo train terminal here because it's an industry area. It's going to need the cargo. So we'll see how that works out. I just need to build the rest of the road network in this area. And then Corin Krieger with his Pun Fest. Bleffidia, if he is lurking as well, if he wants to come out of lurking, maybe that's something that we can work on whenever he shows up. Just going into his farm area and just going in here and naming some of these buildings that he wants to keep. And time with the observatory. The observatory is available, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know where exactly to put it just yet. Maybe I'll put it with a campus. Which I do have a campus in the community district. So I could put like the observatory maybe over here or over here. Yeah, why don't I go ahead and do that? It'll kind of like be an extension of this campus here by 3D Tamaz. So yeah, double check to make for sure that the observatory is available. Yes, it is available. Alright, let's make a road network to get it working. Where do I want to put it? I might need to move this over. Actually, no, I just need to upgrade this. And then I'll have the road network pass through here. There we go. There we go. So we got this, and I'll probably make a bus line go through here to the observatory, or this can just be where the observatory now lies. So I got a big enough space for it. Yes, I do. Oh, it's very noisy. So, there. Sutarn's observatory is now up. And it needs water. Here, have your water. Do you have electricity? You've got electricity. You're fine now. Alright, he wanted to call it, something... Ah. The Proto Star Observatory. Oh, no. Not Protostar. Starbirth. Starbirth Observatory. Sutarn. 1. Alright, let's go ahead and take a picture of that. And I guess I really don't have to put it that far away. I could just put it right here, because it's just a parking lot. Maybe I want to flatten this out just a little bit. Whoa, what am I... Oh, okay. Camera jumped. Alright, it's a little better. Just move these up a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer. There. And smooth the rest of this out for future building. And this could use a little bit of help smoothing out. Okay. I'm gonna smooth this out a little bit as well. Go. Here we go. Well, that doesn't look great. A little better for you. Smooth this out again. I actually didn't want this to come up. Okay. It's quite the slope, but as this area progresses more, it'll look better. I'll add more roads to this offline later. I mean, with the community district and people just coming in, continuing to follow, this place is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, and I'll update it as we go through. So let's go back to the list here, see what else I can do. Oh yes, take a picture. Gotta take a picture of the observatory. Put it on the list. And we got a lot of people coming in and enjoying the observatory already. List. Go to Saturn. Oh, copy paste. Copy paste that. Oh no, did I not put Satarn's name in here just yet? Oh no, he's right here. Just messed up. Sukuda and Genso should be over there. Alright, let's get this done first. Oh. Is there anything else that I need? I think that's it. Oh yeah. Move these names around. So, Suik, In the right spot. Sweaty 50 is in the wrong spot. Alphabetically. There you go. Okay. All good there. What we got next? A little bit more Dokkan in. Yep, all the cards are still good. Alright, next on the upcoming claims list. We're getting to the end. Stop calling him Pluck Quick Shop. Okay. I don't think I have it in the city just yet. Here it is, Quick Shop. And it's called QUIK. And I can put it in the slums. Perfect. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, nope. That's Medieval District. Here you are. I need a stretch? Okay. I'll stretch. Felicity, are you back yet? Ooh. I think I forgot to remind myself of when the ad is supposed to be, the ad break is supposed to be. Alexa, set timer for 27 minutes. Thank you. Alright. No, about to leave work, gotta drive home still. Okay, just let me know whenever you're back, and we can start working on the Blimp starter pack for you. Now, where to put the quick shop? I'm gonna put it in place of something that already exists and is relatively the same size, so we're not losing much. Ah, perfect. Hey, look at that. It, like, fits almost perfectly right here. But I'm getting rid of this. And as for you, you're historical now, and you are being called... Oh, yes. Stop calling him Pulp. Because I have a tendency to keep calling him Pulp when it's Plup. And eventually, I'll learn. Oh, I can't put the whole thing in here. I'm just gonna call it the Plup Shop. Or Plup Stop. There we go. Let's take a picture. Eventually I'll learn, or I won't. Could go either way. Yeah, but I'm going to make it work. I'm going to learn. There we go. Got a picture. I'm just gonna get rid of all that. Go down to the Great Plup. We are. Great Plup, conversation claim. Plup stop. Oh. Wrong thing. I need a drag and drop. Finally got the flip stop in. Okay. What's next on the list? Dr. House's wall-to-wall building specialization for his district. So, Dr. House, if you're in the house, we have to make a little discussion about District J if you still want the wall-to-wall after the stuff that I learned about district styles and zone specializations. Rin, are you still here? You also have a starter pack to go through. Ah, you are here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take care of this starter pack. So, do you remember what I said on Thursday about starter packs? You bought the depot. And since you are first to claim the ferry, the starter pack includes not just the ferry, but 2 stops and the line. So you get to control... I basically put down the ferry stops already. One at Forster, Ireland, and the other one over in... what I call this place? The Seaport District. So you get claim on those 2. You can name them if you like. If not, you know, they're going to be yours. But I need your help. This currently is the line that is going to go between Forester Island, the Moonbig ship port, which is over here in Ishmael Hills, and goes over to the Seaport District. I would like you, if you want, to also name the line, but more importantly, choose the vehicle. There's a couple different to choose from. We can go through them, and we can just watch as they go through. But what you can choose right now is the schedule. So how would you like these vehicles to run? Do you want them to run only during the day, only during the night, or both day and night? Oh, we got a new follower?
A power level.
Sativa, thank you for following. You know what that means? That means you get a house. I'm gonna go back over to Community District real quick as Win makes some decisions. I'm gonna get you a house. I just built this right here. So I can put a new house right here. I'll go ahead and start giving you a place on the claims list. How you doing today? By the way, if you like to talk. Alright, is anything building yet? No, not yet. Epstein, welcome back. We just got another follower, so I'm putting another house in. Not bad, playing some cities? Cool, what kind of city are you building? Or are you just kind of just playing the game, watching it grow, learning things along the way like I am? Alright, I've got my items that I need in Dokkan, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of my boost. I need to go over to the story missions. Here, go to Planet Namek, go to this area, boost up, get the item, and yep, this team's already ready to go, so I'm gonna throw that in. I need some Kid Gohan cards. Oh, there we go. Sativa-licious. There's your house. Go ahead and take a picture of it. You're just shy of 1,000 hours in cities. Doing a vanilla build with money on. Trying to challenge myself, but also make it look nice. That's good. That's kind of the way that I build. I turn money on, so as the city grows, if it's actually profitable, I'm making money, otherwise I have to rebuild. And it's a nice challenge. I also do traffic manager and turning despawning off. So not only does the city have to be profitable, the traffic also has to work. The road networks have to work blendedly. Otherwise, no one can get anywhere, and then the city will die. Don't want that either. So I've got this spot for you right here. Gonna go ahead and add in your house. Oh, and also, Sativa, since you followed, I also give my new followers an opportunity to claim a district, if you like. They are still available, so you just gotta let me know if you like to claim one of my districts, and we can go through the process of naming the district, choosing a style, the zone specializations, the unique areas if you want to choose any, and I, as mayor, take all of that information and try to make the district work. You also get to choose the policies too, so taxation, city planning, all those different kind of policies. But you gotta let me know. And I've now just added just the slight rule of I'm giving you a week to make that decision, because I stream City Skylines once every week. So if you don't want it now, you can do it next week if you like. Interesting twist? You're good right now? No problem. If you change your mind, let me know next week. Same time, we'll do City Skylines again. Alright. So what we got next? Right. Rin. Day and night running. Fairy dust fairies. Perfect. Do you want to name both of them? Maybe military? Military vehicle? Okay. Let's take a look and see what is actually available. So let's go ahead and give this a very good. Alright, we got very good. Unless you want very good to be on the Forester Island, Mayor's Mansion Island. Or is very good at the Seaport District good? Because I think the depot has already been named. And I named it Ship Happens, so if you want to switch those names around, just let me know. Here, Ship Happens Ferry Services, Navi Rin, is the depot. And then over here, called it Fairy Dust. And then you want day and night. Perfect. Fairy as in pixie. Yes. Forcer will be fairy dust. I did name that wrong, didn't I? Got it. Fairy dust fairies. And do we have a name for the line, or do you want to keep it as is, the Moonbig to Tregastle Meadows? Let's actually get these to turn on, and that is going to start the process of getting these to move. And then we'll be able to see should able to see the vehicles actually running. I'm gonna put a windmill here. Does this have electricity? It does not. I'm gonna put one right here. Now that's working. And I think I need to turn this one on as well. Do you have electricity? No, you do not. So the best way to give you electricity for now is just put a windmill in. I'll demolish it later once there's actual electricity that transfers over here. Leave the line as is for now? Okay. You need water. Alright. Give me a straight line, please. Thank you. That's got water. Oh, the depot needs to be turned on as well. I also need to give it some water. Take off the angles. That might help me. Yeah, there we go. That's where I want you. And have it follow this road here. Should do it. There we go. Turn on the depot. Now we should be able to start seeing ships coming in. There we go. So we've got this one. This is the basic one. See if I find anything that is military type. Not that one. But I do think that I might have some battleship types. Oh, I've got classic sail ship type right there. Oh, here we go. Military Navy. How's that? You like that ship? It's an amphib? You can see what else is available. Got a steamboat. A Dutch tugboat. You stop moving. Aero hydrogen ferry and an updated steamship. You can also go into the Steam Workshop and see if there's anything available there. Military ferry. I mean, if you see anything, just let me know. But sometimes the workshop is some slim pickings. There's a scene ferry. That'll do. I'm still gonna look, just to be curious, since you said military. We're gonna look for some military type ferries. There's the military navy one that we have selected already. RN River class patrol ship ferry. That's an option. This one looks a little military type. The JMSDF YT72FR ferry. An amphib is a military. I think it's LPD. I don't know what any of that means. What's this? An amphibious assault vehicle that serves as a ferry. Like, okay. I mean, that's an option. It has a landing pad in the back. I did see that. And I think the relevancy of this is starting to go away. Because now we're starting to get into land vehicles and planes. So there we go. There's 3 other options for you. This battleship looking thing. And then we've got this tugboat that serves as a ferry. And then this one here. This, actual amphibious assault vehicle. Or we can keep with, this here, the OPV kDH. Let me know, and I'm gonna put all of this information on the claims list. You like this one that we currently have? Oh, perfect. I don't have to add any more assets. Alright. Go ahead and change this to this, so you guys can see what I'm doing. The Ferry Starter Pack. We've got... Gotta stop the game for a little bit. We've got fairy dust, fairies. Stop. And Forster Island. Gonna take a quick picture of it. You're gonna see it here soon. Okay. There you are. And the ferry was already stopping at it, so I figured, why not? Throw the picture in. I need to figure out a way to get the camera to have, like, a key light on it, so anytime I take pictures, I'm not worrying about the bad lighting. I'm gonna take another picture. This one's a little bit better because of the lighting. Okay, and then we've got... the ferry good. Ferry stop. Go ahead and take a picture of this. And it is time for an ad break. So let me go ahead, Alexa stop. And finish up here with the Ferry Starter Pack. There we go. Got that started. And, leave the line as is for now. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and work a little bit of this more in the back. You guys, are gonna more so take a break than I am, so enjoy the ads or enjoy the music that's being played right now. We will be back as soon as possible. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back! Did you guys enjoy that little song there? I don't know how this, like, came up, but yeah, Rin, it is an odd song. I think it's more of a kid's song, and I put it on the list because we're building up this city. So that's some of the songs that you get to enjoy. Some weird things that just, it makes sense because we're building up this city together. Alright, you guys ready to come back and build some more? I really didn't do a whole lot. I mean, there's only so much that I can do in 3 minutes. But, I at least put in here some things, because I couldn't change what was going on in the game itself. So, now that the cinematic camera is over, now I'll just, like, copy and paste. That's the name. Vehicle is Military Navy OPV KDHB. And schedule day 9. At least I remembered that one. So there we go. Everything is up for your starter pack, Alethedia. Whenever you're back, we'll do the blitz. Until then, is there anything else that I have on the list? Rin, maybe you'll be able to remember this a little bit better than I can. But when we were putting the metro stations together, you did decide on where the metro stations should be. Did I give you the privilege to name the lines as well? Or you don't know? Because I don't remember. Don't think we got to that? Well, since of some of the things that I was, like, figuring out with transportation last stream, I already pretty much felt like, as mayor, I should have privilege over one transport, and I decided that it was going to be the metro stations, because the metro stations don't require a depot, and most other things do. So I figured, if the mayor took care of that, well, I can definitely consider that public transportation. It'll definitely get a lot of people around. And yeah, I'll just name them, have them on schedule whenever I feel like it. But, I mean, I don't know. As far as the lines go, do I allow other people to claim the lines and stuff? I mean, I don't see any harm in it. It's just more along the lines of, like, I would like to have at least a little bit of control of the traffic with the metro station so I can get people around. That's kind of my line of thinking. So if you want to claim the metro lines, you can. And if you want to claim the metro stations and name those, you can. I'll give you those privileges since you kind of help start them with me. But as far as, like, schedule goes, I'm going to take care of that. And the vehicles. There isn't much to choose metro-wise for vehicles at this point in time of the stream anyway. I could put more vehicles in, but as of right now, since I would like to keep control of the metros, I'm not really going to do much with it. Okay. OBS is being a little crybaby. My whole computer is slowing down at the moment. So I guess I need to give it a little bit. I guess while that is going on, maybe I should check to see if I got that card that I wanted. I did not. So I need to go back in again. Oh, and it's also dailies time. So now I've got a bunch of boost to take care of. I'll just go right back into it. No support memory this time. Just go. Right now, my computer is fighting between Cities and OBS of what should be able to take over most of my resources. If there were Metro skin options that were overpill shaped, it would have to have a certain name, though. I mean, whenever we were going through some of the Metro station choices, I think one of them did look a little pill-shaped. Now I'm just waiting for OBS to snap out of it. Because now we're kind of stuck. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of Gohan Kid cards. Okay, well, I'm done with that. I only need one more for what I need to do. So 8 minus 1 is 7. I need to check my other Gohan Kid card to see if I have all the Gohan Kid cards that I need now. This card right here. 2. And I have 7, so I'm missing 1. I don't really want to just... I don't really want to get just 1 more, because then I'll get more than I need. Because I don't have any other Gohan Kid cards that I need to implement that into. Oh, and it looked like OBS did change things over, so now we're able to see the game again. But I'm gonna give it a second. You know what's probably it? It's this back here. I need to shut down all these windows. It's taking too much of my resources. So I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to take this card here. And I'm going to go ahead and feed the Gohan cards that I have that are ready to go into them. And then one more Grand Kai card that'll give me 100%. And that will finish off this card here. Okay, right now, I'm gonna turn this off. Save some money. Turn it off here as well. Turn it off here. Because right now, the ferry doesn't really have anywhere to go to. But I will turn them on again once we start building out these 3 locations. The Forester Island, the Seaport District, Waterfront Park, and Ishneel Hills here. Once someone claims Ishneel Hills or Seaport District, then I'll start turning some ferry stops on. I'm also going to demolish this. Don't need it at the moment. Demolish this. Don't need this at the moment. And demolish this. Don't need you at the moment. Okay. Looks like there's nothing else on the list as far as claims go, so the next thing that I can do now is continue the road network. And I'm starting here. And I need to build a highway intersection right here. I want this highway intersection to connect the oil industry here, as well as connect from this road here. Because this is mostly the community district. They can take this road, come all the way down here if they want to, get across from here, and then get connected over to the coal district and Buck Heights, and the steampunk district over here. I think it's called Tech Green. Or is it just... yeah, it's just Doblin's coal district. So this will take a while to build. And that's what the rest of the stream is going to be focused on. So it's basically just one here, connect to the highway, and then probably this road here, and then I'll probably have another road connecting from over there. I do have some intersections in here already that I could use to make this go a little bit quicker. Like, there's this no-weave cloverleaf that maybe I will use for the other clover intersection that's all the way up there. But it kind of depends on the size. And that is pretty big. This is at least a little bit smaller. I've used this in my traffic city before, and it worked okay. It just depends on where that little circle in the middle of this intersection and which road it's going to network into. Because the more people that use that little road, it doesn't really... it can't really handle a whole lot. So if I turn it... if I turn it this way... oh, that's how it was earlier. If I turn it this way, then... it would be those that are wanting to go into the oil district and community district will use it. But that's... I know it's going to be a lot of vehicles. If I turn it this way, though, the ones that are going to want to use it are the ones that are going to be exiting the community district and oil district and going south. And right now, there's not really a whole lot that's working south for us at the moment, so I think that might be a safe bet where to put that little road intersection. So that is an option. These are basic. Not gonna use that one. I think this one is super huge. Yeah, that one's pretty huge. The Yugo weaving, that's Matrix. Oh my gosh, that is super small. I've never used this one before, but it looks complicated. It looks like we've got some road networks. Oh, it even has pedestrian. We've got some road networks that are actually to the ground. that one looks horrifying to drive on. If you really look at some of the intersections, actual in real life, aerial view, they do look kind of horrifying to drive on, because of, I mean, all the different ways to move around, and you have to make those decisions quickly, but whenever you're actually driving it, and you're used to the route, not that bad. Just trying to see... Okay, it looks like in every single section, there is one road network that is up, and one road network that is down. Oh, not this one? Which one are you talking about? Were you talking about this one? This turbine-looking one? Or are you talking about the clover one? The one looked like it would be mandatory for auto drive. I'm not exactly sure which one you're talking about. Is it this one? The one that I was talking about that I used before and had that little circle that I need to, like, really make a decision on? It's also this one that's relatively small. This one isn't that bad either. And everything is down to the ground, which is what I want it to be. Oh, I might use this as an option. Probably flip it this way, so the main interstate, the multi-tier one that was horrifying. I mean, this one is multi-tier. I honestly thought that was the one that we were talking about. Because, yeah, that's a lot of roads. A lot of heights. And yeah, it does look kind of crazy. What's this one? Is this the T section? Yeah, that one requires auto drive. Well, good thing that all the Sims are basically auto drive. Yeah, this is a T section. I can't use this one. But that one might be better than, which one is it? This one? This one actually works pretty well. So, I don't think I need this trumpet one to exchange with. It just looks interesting. That's all. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't go too crazy with that. Just do something simple. Like this. This works out for me. Okay, so the closest that I should probably do is right here. Let me go ahead and pause. Make some room. Got enough room? Yeah, that's enough room. Let's actually connect it with these roads, because these are like the straightest. Alright, those are... One, two, three, 4-lane roads? Okay, so that might need to get upgraded a little bit, which is fine. Okay. And that is the best that I can do with the 4 lanes, because I'm about to hit city limits. I can't change anything past this line here. Okay, that card needs to get some levels. Okay, now I need to make a decision on which card I'm going to be using my boost on next. It's really hard to figure them out at this point because I've got so many cards that I'm working on. I know which one. Zamasu. This card right here. And there is a farm card that I can use. Go over to Giro's guide here, because that was like the quickest way for me to figure out exactly what I needed. But I wish there was a way to, like, search my cards a little bit better here. Now I just gotta run through. Here we go. So I need to go to this specific spot. I'm gonna use my boost here. And what kind of team do I need? Ones that require a link skill. Royal Lineage. Okay, to make a team that has the link skill Royal Lineage is this way. Select, search for Royal Lineage. Let's find a leader. That one. That's gonna work perfectly. And now, let's find some cards to level up with. So, that specific card that I chose is a Future Saga and a Parent-Child Bond leader card. So I can only choose cards that are from those categories. Level up that card, level up that one, level up that one, level up that one. And that's relatively good, because these have all Dokkan awakened. Well, most of them. So, since that is mostly... mostly good cards, I'll just have one more of my really, really good cards and get them leveled up. This one's pretty close, so give that one some link levels. Change. And let that run. I need 9 cards of that Zamasu. We'll see how much we get. Okay, now... this one's gonna need a little bit of curvature. And then... yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have this whole thing get upgraded to 4 lanes. Yes, you're sad that the sound barriers aren't there anymore. Don't worry, I'll put them back in. There. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because these are already 3 lines, and I want 1 line that is exiting to split off. And that way, this line right here is only to merge out. And then it's the same over here. We've got 1 lane coming in, plus 3, so 4. And then I'll have this all get upgraded. There we go. That way, this is the same thing. That's already been built for us. Alright, now I gotta put the sound barriers back up. Here we go. 4-lane with sound barriers. So I'm gonna put one here. And here. And they're gonna go all the way to... here, maybe? Yeah. See, now they're happy because this is less noise. Alright, and those buildings will just build back up. Okay. The intersection is in, which means that it is now claimable. If someone wants to claim it. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just paint this area. So they can claim all this. And you can name it whatever you want. Okay, and... give it a little bit of space to come out. Do I want to make some changes, though? Because sometimes I do. But, I think I'll be okay. Oh, gotta save the rock. Put it right there. It'll be safe there. Oh. Don't want the sound barriers. A little bit more expensive, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'll have it go that far. Then I need to start splitting off, I think. Actually, these probably should be more... lower lanes. Eight road with paved medium supports heavy urban traffic. Yeah, that should probably be what I should do. Okay, now I just gotta remember how I did this. Back that up a little bit. We can have a 4-lane... I have a 4-lane one-way. Got a 5-lane one-way. 6-lane one-way. Here we go. 4-lane one-way. This one have double parking? No. Just want no parking. Oh, don't have a whole lot of choice here. See if I can make this better. Ooh, Crazy doesn't like it right now. Here we go. Let's see. See if I can get rid of some nodes. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, it's a little better. Oh yeah. Much, much better. Okay, traffic-wise... there is no left turns on here. It's only right. It's the same with you. But you already know that. Just to be safe, I'm gonna do this. That way there's no changing lanes as they move across here. And just to keep with consistency, I'm gonna upgrade... well, more so, downgrade... that. Also, I'm gonna get rid of these nodes, because I don't like whenever nodes are that close. It kind of slows things down. That's a little better. That's what that side's gonna look like. Next... I want to bring... this road here into the fray. Finally home? Welcome home! Let me know whenever you're all settled and we can start talking about your blimp starter pack. We just got done with, we got done with Rin's, ferry starter pack. So, you're next. I'm just, getting the road network in for Rin's, Oil Baron district. I'm gonna have to save another rock. 6 hours of job is twice as long as I'm used to. Ooh. I mean, my days are usually, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. So, welcome to full-time job. Almost. I think if you work 30 or 32 hours a week, then they have to start paying you full-time benefits. Okay, there's that. So I've got two roads coming in, which means I could probably downsize this to 2 lanes as well. And that way, can change this up. So these two roads here can go that way, and these two can go this way. This one here can go here. This one can go here and here. And that one can go there. And then this one here can go this way. Gonna be rather an adjustment when I have to go back into full-time. Well, that should be a good thing. Unless you're worried about spending too much time at work and not enough time being a mom. That I understand. Okay, I think I may need to make a little bit of adjustment, because those that are going to be coming from this side, and they're going to have, what is it, just one? Yeah, it's just going to have this one node to switch over, and that might not be enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can allow just one more. And I'll probably switch this up, which looks really funky. But it'll give an opportunity for those that are coming in to only move one lane so they can go this way. And then this one has to go that way. I think that makes sense. How'd the slums work go? Oh, let's actually take a look. I can't turn the city on just yet because I'm working on an intersection, and that will really move things around with the traffic. But this is what the slums look like now. So this is all the low density area, and a lot of these, I think they're Italian-styled slum-looking buildings that are mostly popping up because they are 4x4, and I do a lot of 4x4 stuff. And I also added in these really bad-looking roads in here because, hey, slums don't take care of their roads. And who knows, maybe I'll add a little bit more dirt all over the place or more concrete and get rid of some trees. I don't know, we'll see. And then these buildings here, these are the high residential buildings. They look a little dilapidated, and they house a lot. So, I think it works. At least I think they do. Cruddy roads, nice touch. Yeah. I'm really surprised that it decided to, like, really populate on these buildings. This particular building. But hey, works out just fine. I am going to update some of the buildings that look really nice and find ones that are a little bit more slummy. That way it matches with the district. It's here too. It's a medical clinic. It's a nice looking one, so maybe that's where most of the slum district money goes to, is to making sure that this clinic at least helps the people in here so they don't outright die. But yeah. It's definitely starting to look like a slum now. That building, on the other hand, sometimes I have to check certain buildings. And if it is in my district style, I have to get it out. So this one was low density commercial. It was called Nav, which it is in here. Now I'm going to take it out. So whenever I turn the city back on, that particular building is going to disappear, and turning to something else, and hopefully it looks a lot more slummy. Gotta treat them gun and stab wounds. Yep. Yes, they do. But yeah, I also added this Harley Davidson building in here because it does look old and dilapidated. And I thought to myself, you know, they need to spend their money on something other than, you know, just paying for food and paying for medical. The drug lords need to spend their money on something fancy. Why not bikes? So yeah, I definitely think that this is turning out well. Working out. There are a few buildings that, like, there's too many Harley Davidsons. I'll get rid of some. Like, there's this one that kind of just sits right here. Oh, and I also added Plup Quick Stop in here because this is part of the district style. So, Plup finally got his Quick Stop. Also, there's too many of these abandoned bank buildings in here as well. I think I have one. Yeah, it's sitting right over there. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. And hopefully I get more slummy buildings. We'll see how it works. Okay, Dokkan. Use up more of my stamina. Lethadia, you ready to claim some more blimp stuff? Just about? Okay. You just let me know. I just want to keep on reminding just in case if you or I forget. Gonna put on my PC so I can see better? Alright. I think I'll put a road in here. Because this is still all oil. I put natural resources on. Anywhere black is oil. Like actual oil deposits. There's one more oil deposit right there, but it's part of that road, and I don't want to change anything. So I don't know what I'm going to put here exactly. Maybe some warehouses, maybe some buildings that process the oil. We'll see. But I think Wind's oil industry is almost ready to go. No, that's not straight. I think that's good enough. I don't want this to get too crazy. You know what? This needs to continue to be a industry road. Then that'll make that look a little bit nicer. Ready? Alright, here we go. So, you've got your Airpoots Transport Depot already. The next thing I need you to choose is the name of this blimp stop here in the Steampunk District, as well as the blimp stop here over in District J near the football stadium. This basically became a transportation hub because of the football stadium and this bus station. I think it's also... Nope, it's not a metro bus hub yet, but maybe. Maybe later. I think I might make this a park here eventually. So I'm just giving you kind of ideas of what the area is going to look like in case you want to have certain names for the stops. And then, also, I would like you to name the line, because right now it's just called Line 1 Blimp. Choose the vehicle. You know, we went through this, like, whole song and dance and basically just ended up with Jazz Age Blimp, but if you want to choose any of these other ones, I even got this Kirov airship. I'll show you what they look like later. If you want to choose any of these other ones, I am giving you the liberty to do so. And I also would like you to tell me what you want the schedule of the line to be. Do you want it to only work during the day? Do you want it to only work during the night? Or do you want to do both night and day? Did that say Flying Turtle? Yes, it did. It's actually something from Steampunk. Alright, not Steampunk, Cyberpunk. So we'll have a look at that later when I turn the city back on. I just want to double check to make for sure that I've got the new district road networks working before we do that. Might have to go with the Flying Turtle? Okay. We'll have a look and you can see what they look like compared to what's being used right now, which are these guys. And you can let me know. But if you have names for the blimp stops, let me know that. Let me know the schedule of the line. Let me know the day of the line. If Turtle, then the A2E line. Okay. We'll go ahead and name it that for now, unless you change your mind later. You'll probably be able to... I don't think I'm able to have you change the color of this particular asset, but if we're able to change the colors, I'll have you pick a color as well. Did I just get 2 more? Did. Alright, I need 9 total. So keep going, Dokkan. Color's probably fine with whatever it is. So, days. Yes, schedule. Do you want the schedule to be just during the day? Just during the night? Or both? Is it a more populated area it'll be flying over? As far as the steampunk district, not really, because it's mostly residential. I mean, the people that are hopping onto the blimp from here are mostly just traveling over to the football game. This area, where the other blimp stop is, that is probably the more popular area. Because this is also a transportation hub as well, so anyone from the steampunk district can fly on the blimp, drop here, and then take a bus. Or they can visit the football stadium, the park, some of the commercials that are here in this area, or pick up their car here. I don't know if they would travel that far, but yeah, I think mostly the people that are coming here from Steampunk they mostly just live there. Okay, A2E, let's go night for now. Alright. Can't choose all week. It's just, you know, every day, every day at sunset, the blimps will go back to the depot. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I'm switching it. During the day, there will be no blimps. At night, though, they will come from the depot and then go to the stops. And then they will run all night. And then at sunrise, they'll go back to the depot, shut down for the rest of the day, and they will repeat that loop every day. So that's how that will work. So the only thing left I need from you is if you have names for the blimp stops here in District J near the football stadium, and over here in the Steampunk District. 3, 4, 7. I need 2 more. 2 more of this card. Other line can run day and night. There is only one line. So you can only choose one schedule. One line, one schedule. Never mind confusing yourself. Okay, so what's the schedule of this one line? Is it night only, or is it day and night? Switch to day and night? Okay. There you go. And I'll have you take a look at the blimps eventually once I've finished this off. So. This is going into the coal district. I'm gonna kind of set this up the same way I did with this intersection here, probably. Which means... this is probably the line right here that I'm going to change. Steampunk stop can be called the counterweight. Alrighty. Oh, an ad break is about to start. I better go ahead and take care of that. So there's that. I'll make sure to get a picture of it. The other stop can be Ankh Moorpork. Okay. Where are you? Alexa, stop. That is the ad break. It is ANKH. It's a little Egyptian, isn't it? At least I think it is. Tossing my Discworld references. Ah, okay. Don't know what that is, but I'm happy. Keep this city nerdy. Okay. I cannot turn the city on just yet. Because I want to finish this off first. So, oh, you know what? Whenever we come back from ad break, we need to launch this rocket. So I'm gonna leave it right here. And we're gonna go on break. And I think that is all of the Zamasu cards that I need. Yep, that's all the Zamasu cards I need. And now it's gonna go through the dailies process. Gonna get my lottery for the day. And basic win. The good thing is that at least I win something every day. I'm gonna leave it on there. So now we'll go on break. Don't go anywhere. We shall be back as soon as possible. Welcome back. I just realized that we can't launch the rocket just yet, because I need to turn the city on to do that. So, let's get right back into it. Let me finish up the road network over there, then we will launch the rocket, and then continue on. As far as Dokkan goes as well, at this point, I really just can't do anything else. I've used up all my boost. I have a lot of cards now to go through. So, we're just going to do this. So this card here needs one more fight. I'm going to switch out this Beerus. No, I'm not going to switch out the Beerus card. I'm going to finish up my Beerus card, because that's the last one. And then I'll choose either Gohan or Zamasu to fill that spot next. Okay. Head on over and finish up this intersection here. Shouldn't take long. It'll take just as long as the other one, perhaps. But let's see here. Gonna have this road meet up with that road. And go ahead and go all the way. Now I'll have it curve. I probably need to do what I did before. Bring that out to here. Your cities are a mess, but I haven't gotten back to them for like 3 weeks already. That's fine. Ooh, I need to, grab... you? No, not you. You for now. That way I can get my grid in. The Sims will never know that I'm neglecting them. Yeah, they'll never know. Wow, you turned out really nice. Okay, get rid of you. upgrade you. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Now... I learned a new trick. This, precision tool thing. With move it. Basically, straighten that out. But that looks bad. So terrible. It's probably because I've got a node sitting here and here. I bought more tiles on my Infinite Money City and had to muck about with a big intersection. That was kind of a pain. Yeah, they take a while to get figured out. This is not turning out that well for me. Try this again. Come on. Give me that. Also get rid of this node.
I own you!
Oh, someone's going to claim a market here. You want to do healthcare, Lieutenant Dan's prosthetics. Is that a clinic that you want to do? Yeah, it's a clinic? Alright. Let's take a look here. There is a particular, clinic that I wanted to add in here. And it's relatively kind of the same thing that you're asking for. Here it is. Limb Clinic. These clinics provide people wishing to be augmented with surgically implanted mechanical augmentations. How's that? That sounds pretty close to what you want, right? This is actually a cyberpunk-related asset. Cyberpunk 2077. Yep, exactly. Would you like that, or would you like something a little bit different? Would you like something a little bit more modern? What kind of style are you looking at for your clinic? Or do you want it to be, like, futuristic? I mean, this is a rehab center, but, I mean... Also got this tower here. The veterinary clinic that Corin has. Small, old clinic. Nope, that's a crematorium. I think these are all... Yeah. Some of them will say that they're hospitals, some will say that they're cemeteries and crematoriums. The small old clinic is cute? Okay. Where was that? I think I went too high up. There it is, small old clinic. Okay. Design in the building is inspired by the old clinic in the city Balti in Republic of Moldova. Alright, now, where are we going to put this? Can we place it with one of the clinics that haven't been claimed just yet? I think that one is the veterinary clinic. Yeah, that's the veterinary clinic, so that one's already been claimed. Hospital... That is I'm Not a Doctor clinic. Got one here in the fishing district, aka Chum Bucket, the slums. So do you want to take care of the slums? Ooh. There's also a clinic here in Green Gardens. Would you like it for your district? And there's also, I believe, this one hasn't been claimed in the community district just yet. Yeah. So you got 3 options. Community district, Green Gardens, or Chum Bucket. Excuse me, Chum Bucket. Just choosing a new card here. Chum Bucket, alright. So we're gonna get rid of this one here. And we're going to replace it with the old clinic. It kinda does look like it fits. Oh, we need to move it over a little bit, though. Put it over there. Yeah, it looks a little better. Smooth the land out a little bit. Yeah, it does look a little dilapidated, but, I mean, that's part of it being old. Alright, and you called it... Lieutenant Dan's Prosthetics. Navi... Ren. There we go. And that is considered... not a request claim. It is a market claim. So, congratulations. You have a health clinic now. Go ahead and take a picture. I think that's the best that I'm going to be able to get it. And let's put it on claims list. Copy Ren. This is now going to be all the way down here. Oh, I gotta stretch too. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Business market. Play. Tenant. Stands. Prosthetics. picture, 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 picture. There you go. Claimed. Alright, what are we doing next? More of the road network. Eee. That does not look awesome. How'd I... Afraid. How did I do this? I almost have to want to just, like... select all of this right here and just be like... yoink. Take off trees, no segments, no decals, no props, no buildings. Copy. That looks terrible. H. Bring that down. And... yeah. There's a node in between here. Let's at least do what I can to line this up. That looks pretty good and lined up. Okay. Back this off a bit. There. Curve should be right about there. Go ahead and hook this up. Get rid of some nodes that I do not like you. And... what are you not liking? Oh, you just need to be flipped. Okay, there you go. You're flipped. Gonna need you on the other side. I think first... get a road out. Guess we're curving it right away. Go. Ugh, didn't like that. I'll fix it. There we go. Okay, next, get a curve in here. Let's give this a slope. Not possible to... Oh, I don't want to remove this node. I want to slope the node. Here. Here. There we go. How's that look? That's looking a little bit better. Still a lot. I'll just have it slope here. There we go. Clean up this. I don't think it likes whenever I landscape. Don't need you anymore. Alright, that looks so much cleaner. Can I get a slope out of this? I think it'll be okay. Alright. So we've got lines of trucks that can skip going this way. These will go from the coal district. And it's probably going to eat up all the transportation. And probably won't eat up all the transportation over here. But this road is definitely going to need to get upgraded. And let's go ahead and put a road in here. Maybe a curve would look better here. What you laughing at, Alethedia? Oh, that reminds me, I need to write everything down for the blimp starter pack. Okay. Alethedia... Go. Blimp starter pack. At the depot. We've got you the top 1, top 2, vehicle, schedule. We'll probably need to put in color. I think you said red is fine. When do you tend to give them more of whatever building type they want? What do you mean? Like, for example, when do I get them more residential properties and commercial property? Or like, what do you mean exactly? Yeah, the color bar is there indicating demand for residential, commercial, and industrial. I give more of those buildings if there is a district that has been claimed. That's like really the only time. To be honest, I can't build any more until more people claim land. In the beginning, you know, it was different, because I needed to get the city going somehow. So, like, over in District 1, I just started building. And then to a point whenever I was actually able to start creating districts, that's when I was like, okay, now we need to switch gears. So, like, this district here, this district here, and this district here was like the first 3 districts that got started. And we did have stuff over here as well. Yeah, I kind of built a lot of industry like right down this way. And then as things kind of progressed, you know, you claimed your district over here, Corin claimed his district over here. Community district was all the way over here. Striker claimed that district. The fishing industry was already made because I think Rin asked for fishing in her district over here. So I had to make the fishing district over here on the side. So yeah, as you guys claimed more land, that's whenever I started giving into the demands of what they needed. So, yeah, it's all thanks to you guys, and that's how the city's able to grow. Just wondering? Yeah, no worries. Thank you for asking. Okay, so as far as down here goes... You know, I think it might be okay if I had another road that to get onto the interstate, but I don't know. I'll wait and see whenever they start using the street, but... last thing I need to do is this. So those that are going this way can go that way. You can go this way. You can go here. And here. You can go here. You go here. You can go here. Oh wow, I don't actually need that many on this side. So maybe I do need that other road.
Look what I found in my pocket! Look! A year's salary right here! What I call them? Fun coupons!
What did you just claim? You want to fund a large city service. The nuclear facility, alright. Let's see what we got here. Nuclear is not available just yet. We need 44,000, but I'll put it in reservation for you. We're gonna go ahead and head over. Go to upcoming claims. And get rid of that. Don't be a homer. Nuclear facility. For when where you need more power, we do need more power for sure. Alright, and this is not a conversation claim, nor is it a request claim. This is a claim. What about a no homers club? Maybe an athletic club? Yeah, if you want to claim the entertainment market, there are a few buildings that I can do for that thing. Or buffet place. I bet you that there is a property out there that's Randy's Donuts with the big donut building thing. They probably have that on the workshop if you wanted to do something like that as well. Here we go. Channel, point, play. A Lard Lad Donuts? Yep. Something along those lines. Alright, double check to make sure I've got everything ready. I don't have everything ready just yet, so you can go here, which you... Here. Oh, you want to do the market claim as well? Alright. Donuts. Okay. Let me just put it in the upcoming claims for now. Large city service fund. Don't be a homer. Lethadia is business market donut. Lard Lad Donuts, business market. Did I call that entertainment? I called the aquarium, the athletic club, entertainment market. So, I think you're getting... Or I confused you again. A no homers club or athletic club is an entertainment business claim. If you wanted to do donuts, that's kind of more of like a request claim for a commercial property. Might be able to do something like that. Let's take a look. You want to do the donut thing? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and redeem your points there for the business claim, since we're not doing that. There you go. Refund. And we can head over and see if we can find anything related to donuts. Buildings. We've got Dunkin' Donuts. We've got Andy's Donuts. We've got Donutville's Donut Shop. You can refund points? Yeah? Well, there's the Donutsville Donuts. It's not Randy's Donuts, but it's still a big donut. Let's see what else is on here. Steven Universe Big Donut. We also have this Dusty Donut. That's a unique building, though. That's something a little different. Really, a Steven Universe donut? Yep. They got a donut mall. It's a unique building. It's super huge, but... I don't know. We have a Lard Lad. We have an official Lard Lad donuts. I think that's pretty perfect. Yeah, let's take a look real quick. It's just a building. It's a decorative object, no function. Gotta use find it in order to get into, put it into the city. I mean, okay. It's kind of just a prop. From the looks of it. So, let's see. I'm gonna put that down as a conversation claim. Lard Lad Donuts. Use find it. What if buy donut shop and then put Lard Lad next to it? Yeah, we can do something like that. With any of these other places here, like Donutsville or the Steven Universe, or this, well, this is a unique building, so I don't really want to do that. Donut Mall. I think we can still name this, I'm not for sure. So it's up to you. If you want to use, like, an actual donut-related asset that has the big donut, like Lard Lad, and I could try and name it, or if you would like to have, like, an official building that is, donuts, an actual commercial property, and, I just call it Lard Lad. I don't know if I actually have it available, because as soon as I subscribe to it, sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. No, I think I have to, like, restart the game. Get an actual business. Okay, so as far as donuts are concerned, I've got these two right here. I've got Dunkin' Donuts, and, well, I've got two Dunkin' Donuts. You can't really see it. Okay, so I've got this style. And that's the best I can show you. Or I've got this style, which looks a whole lot bigger. Which one would you like? You like the bigger one? Alright. And I guess you want to put this in your district? Because it would make the most sense there. Actually, who knows if it already exists in here? Nope, don't see it. So I'm gonna put it in for you. pretty sure I have it still in the US home and businesses. Huh, well, I got the small one. Low density commercial. Oh, yeah, there it is. Plop. Here we go. Lard, lad, donuts. Alethea Dia. Stork. Even as a drive-through. I think I might be able to make some kind of network so it is able to do that. See if I can try to put it in right now. Ooh, it's gonna get tight in that one. Let me just move you on over. Just checking to make for sure there's nothing smaller. But I think that's the smallest I've got. Take off road guidelines. There we go. Take off snaps. Turn snaps back on. Dole, welcome back in. How you doing? There we go. I'm just putting Alethea's brand new donut shop in called Lard Lad. Come on, straighten out for me. Don't want to straighten out. Doing pretty good. I mean, we've had a pretty successful day so far. And we've got about 15 minutes left. I do have something important that I want to say to you today. You did subscribe to me, which, of course, thank you very much for that. But you know what that means for City Skylines and my stream, right? It means that you are allowed to claim anything on the claims list. So I want you to go ahead and check it out. And let me know, what would you like? And I think you claimed, you subscribed for 6 months, right? Oops. Turn the CD on! Didn't want to do that. Six months? Okay. 6 months means 6 claims. So you can do 1 claim a month until you filled it all up, or you can do all 6 right now. Well, I'm about to end the stream, but yeah. You can claim 6 items. 6 assets. So if you don't know how to get to it, do exclamation point city claim rules. You'll see all the rules that I've made for it, and there's also a doc within that document. And you can click that, and that's where you can see the list. You'll do 1 each month? Okay. So I have at least already put down that you subscribed to me on January 17th, so I'll remind you every month on the 17th that you've got a new claim ready to go. And you just go through the list and check it out. Alright, I need to take a picture of this. And then I'm going to turn the city on, because we also got a rocket to launch. Go back over here. So this is the claims list. I use this all the time, so what you're seeing on screen right now is what you're going to be able to see as well. Add to the various nerdum claims we've been doing to the city. Yeah. I mean, one of those claims can be another district. You can claim another district with your subscription claim. And I mean, like, that right now is like the hot commodity. Alright, last idea. Yeah, conversation claim. Lard lad do. Grab the picture. There's that. Ooh, that's gonna be nuts. Okay. Can I turn the city on? I think I can turn the city on. Let's launch the rocket. Alright, you guys ready? Here we go. Oh, Lethadia, you can see your new blimps in the background. You guys can get a good aerial view of the city. There's so much. Yeah, there's so much. I've built so much. And then the spick of time that it's taken to start this city. And to be honest, there's even more stuff that you can claim if you want. That's not even on the list. If you want to go to the workshop and be like, I want that, I'll put it in the city. Oh man, we are so far away. The map is about to disappear. Oh, there we go. We're back on the ground. And that's where we landed. What is something you really want that no one has claimed yet? Anything in green. That's what I want. Yeah, we went pretty far. We're almost at the edge of the map. Let's take a look to see how this is doing. Oh, they're definitely using it. Look at that. Oh, I also forgot that I need to do this as well. What's this? That's not right. There, that's right. And then... you? You thought of another business claim? Okay. Go ahead and do it. I'll claim concert under the unique area specializations. Okay, that not only means... you'll get the concert, but you also get a new district. Because I think that's the only way I have you able to claim it. Let me see. Unique area specializations. Yep, unique area specialization. It's only part of districts. So we're going to be making you a district, and it's going to have the concert area within it. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the list now. Go through the rules. And feel free to, like, tell me the stage name, the color, the ticket prices.
Send no money, offer good while supplies last. 2 to a customer, each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Mileage may vary. All sales are final. Allow 6 weeks for delivery. Some items not available. Some assembly required. Some restrictions may apply.
A bookshop, huh? And that's going to be another, commercial property? What a sound clip. Yep, that's George Carlin there. Okay, back to Dole here real quick. I'm gonna put this on the upcoming claims list, so we're not gonna do it today, but we'll do it next week. Let me know the stage name of the concert area, the color of the stage, the ticket prices, the price of them, if you want a security budget to be included, and the campaign and studio expenses. There are a bunch of other different things. If you know City Skylines, you know how to play already, go ahead and choose those items, as well as, since it's going to be included into another district, also look at the rules of everything that I have for claiming a district. The name, if you want a district style, the policies, the taxes, the city planning, the zone specializations, and since you've already chosen concert, that is your unique specialization. So, you got some homework to do. Yeah, it's a lengthy process, but this is part of the fun. You just added more land to the city, which allows me to build and grow the city even more, and you get to enjoy how the city is going to look. Which, by the way, I don't know if you've seen, but we now have blimps in the area. And your place is looking a lot more steampunkish now with all of the smokestacks going on in here. So yeah, and your area here is getting a lot more industrialized. I've been moving a lot of the industry that was, oh, you can't even see, darn it. Here, Athadia, there's your blimp. So that's part of the steampunk area now. And like I was trying to show earlier, your area is looking a whole lot more steampunkish with all the smokestacks. And it's very crowded. And then here's your coal area over here. It's looking a whole lot more industrial. And now that I have this intersection here, I'm going to be growing this a whole lot more. As well as this area over here. This is the oil district. So, going to be able to take care of that as well. So, there's going to be a lot of growth here. Ooh, let's go ahead real quick. And why don't you make a decision on which district you want to claim? So, as far as which district to claim, anything that does not have an asterisk on it can be claimed. So, for example, Judok Heights here can be claimed. Balebeg District, which is going to get expanded whenever the city expands on that tile over there. You just want to do Judok Heights. Just right there. No other decisions? Not Lokran Park, not St. Michael's Heights, not Tokani Square, not Lugo Heights, Panera Baird, not the Seaport, not Ishneer Hills, not Talabriga, nothing. Alright. Because it's so close to the other area, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and put an asterisk on it. That means that it is claimed by Dolblen. And I'm going to also put onto the upcoming claims list that you want to do this, come on, work with me. There you go. 1 claim a month for the next 6 months. And your first claim is going to be a new district with concert specialization. There we go. And that's stream. Quite the busy day. So thank you guys so much for that. Lots of more claims to do, to take care of, and I'm excited of all the new growth that is going to be introduced to the city. We'll be working on this area, and we'll get this expanded. We've got Dolblen coal industry that's going to get expanded. We now have Judok Heights that's going to get expanded. We've got the Slip and Slide and Flaming Rain Oil District that's going to get expanded. Also, Rangers Buck Heights District is also going to get expanded. There's going to be a lot of work going on right over here, and I am excited for it. So thank you guys again for everything. This was a great stream. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good one. And we shall see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.